Good morning, folks. It's about 9:45, 6:24, Tuesday. 73.9 degrees on this one, 72 on that one, and this one says 21.4 degrees Celsius, and my batteries aren't quite charged. So, let's do a quick inventory on shed number 2. There's not a lot in this shed. This is kind of the Kubota Tractor shed. But just a quick inventory of it. Also to refresh my memory of what really exists, where, and why it exists there. You guys are familiar with the Kubota Tractor. It's got this 722 diesel in it, 3-cylinder diesel. Bought this thing used. It had like 650 hours on it when I bought it. It's up to like 8 1/4 now. Yeah, it says 820. Really nice tractor. I change the oil like every 50 to 75 hours. Doesn't use any oil, and believe it or not, even for a diesel, the oil comes out really pretty clean. So really like this thing. I had an 18 horsepower 2-cylinder horizontal Briggs, a Sears Type 2 tractor, you know, high-low, cast iron, the whole bit. It would use about 5 gallons to cut the lawn. This thing uses less than 2 gallons of diesel, so one has to love a diesel. Big Red 200 ES. When I got this thing, the plastic was about perfect. I was the one who cracked that fender there, flying around, tried to squeeze it in between 2 trees. It didn't fit. You see, I also got the foot peg. Right, that was back before the days when I considered these things valuable. I bought this, oh God, late 80s I think I bought it. It actually used to start with the key switch, the whole bit. And basically what happened to it was lack of use. The tire, particularly the front tire, went flat first and cracked. It wouldn't take air. I would still start it up occasionally, and then the back tires went bad, and it's basically lack of use. It kind of sat here, and my 10 years of not using it has not been good. I mean, one could see the tag right there. That's exactly what it is. It's an 84. It came from near Maybrook, New York, near Stewart Airport area, and as a matter of fact, I think it spent some time running there. The motor was noisy and it did smoke, especially when you first started it, but it was far from dead. It was a nice bike. Handlebars for a Honda scooter. Assorted things probably full of mice. More assorted things full of mice. A tray that I always thought would be good on the back of a golf cart. A shredder. The white motor thing is a shredder, but the motor's seized. One of those backpack blower things. You know, it's kind of sitting there waiting to be some kind of project. God knows if it ever will be. I should probably give it to Musty One, have him pull the engine off, put it on one of his flat track racers. A couple of carts, skateboard, more carts. Tires to my son's cars in the bag, probably full of mice. Red jug has diesel fuel in it. Snowblower. Compressor. I think I picked that up on the side of the road. Brought it home, and I was surprised as hell when it started. An air conditioning heat pump thing that I bought. Guy swore that it was great, that his mother used it all the time. Got it home, didn't work, screwed, and I haven't done anything with it. I think it's out of Freon. What I should do is pull the compressor from it and just scrap that as 50 cents a pound and get rid of the rest of it at 8 cents a pound. It should really disappear. And the Yamaha. This was a bike I bought for my sons. Came from a local dealer. Somebody had not used it, so they brought it in to be fixed, and they lost the carburetor for it. So I bought it, and I was gonna, just smash one of my carburetors on it. And when I went to pick it up, they found the carburetor and they put it on there and they got it running. So it was one of those things where suddenly they wanted more money for it. It was like a $300 deal, and when they got it running, it was like a $650 deal. So we went round and round, and I think I ended up giving $450 for it. So that's my son's bike. My older son, Joe, his girlfriend is a tiny little petite thing, and what he wants to do is he wants to get one of the three-wheelers, and he's talking about the Yamahas that are alongside the building there, alongside the garage, or up against the garage there. Getting one of those running for him, probably a DX225. So he'll have that and she'll have this, so he can have a couple of Yamahas in his fleet. So he's starting his own little horde out there in York, Pennsylvania. So this concludes shed number 2. I guess shed number 3 is going to be the shed with all the motors in it. So there we are. Folks, thanks for watching, commenting, and subscribing. Give me another minute, we'll go through the next shed. Bye now.